On today's episode, we get ready to put this thing back together. Bathe up some lifters. Stick around, find out. We hit the old Harbor Freight again for a torque wrench. Beautiful sunset out here. We need a torque wrench because ours is at our other lake property, but we are getting this thing going today, and this is the night before, getting that prep. Hello, 3BB dog. Let's go. 2 times more zinc. I ordered some Lucas break-in oil, and it said it was delivered today, and it is definitely not here. So this is my next best bet from O'Reilly. The most zinc they had. They also have a Lucas product that is a break-in oil with extra zinc, so we have to oil bathe these overnight, so we're going to do that now and get those soaking in oil, get the rest of our gaskets all cleaned up and ready for tomorrow, guys. But a little bit of prep work. We have the rest of the gaskets we needed. I have these ordered, but they hadn't showed up yet. They were only shipped today, and I ordered them on the 25th. Then we were looking for water pump gaskets, and they don't make, the right side does not have this third hole, but this kit right here was $20. And it actually has the bottom of the oil pan, the crank seal, and the timing covers. So everything comes in one kit, which is awesome. And this is what I got for a little bit even more zinc. Yeah. Break-in additive. Okay, that should do the trick. Let's get these things soaking right here. Like so. So they're getting the oil all inside them. That one's actually bubbling out. Move around a little bit, let all those bubbles come out and get the oil in everywhere it needs to be. And then tomorrow we should be ready to go. Get this thing put together. Bit of a frost delay this morning. Wish me luck, guys. It's been about 2 years since I've golfed. Got Dad right there. I have his old driver, actually, the R15. Gonna kill it today. Hopefully hit the short game. And yeah, we're just getting started. We had 8:30, and now it is almost 9:30, and they're finally letting us hit balls. Let's go. In typical South Carolina weather fashion, the sun is out, the coat is off, and we're on the 6th hole. Doing pretty good. I have not parred yet, but hey, I've gotten a couple 5s and a couple 6s. Nice. So we've made it through 6 holes, and as I'm out here trying to get a little golf in with the father-in-law and father, T-Dubs is going to go to, or 3BB Mom's going to go to the store and get some stuff we need, because unfortunately our timing cover broke last night. Like the little lip that goes over the oil pan just let go of the weld. So she's going to get that, a filter, a couple other things.
Okay, 3BB boys, let's get in the car and let's go to O'Reilly's and get our stuff. Mommy has no idea what it is, but I have it on my phone. Daddy sent me a text of everything that we need. You ready? Let's go to O'Reilly's and check out our list. All right, 3BB boys, we got our seatbelts on. I looked at the list. We are getting an oil filter. Not sure what kind, but it is in this bag. I want to say, I'm probably saying this wrong, maybe not, an harmonic balancer. And then, I think that's what it's called. Not 100% sure. But I have a text. And then we're getting a part that Justin ordered, and I have an order number. Not sure what that is either. But when we get to O'Reilly's, I'll let you know. You ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, baby. Got it? Come on, dude.
Come on. I gotta go.
Okay. Let's get inside and figure out what we need.
Wait for me.
Okay, we'll wait for you. Uh-oh. So let's say a prayer for the person in that ambulance, guys, because it's not good. Okay, well, thanks, Case. All right, so we're gonna figure out what we need. So apparently, what is this thing called?
It's a timing cover.
So we have a timing cover. Perfect. And now I need a filter. It's that. Okay.
Come on, redirect me. Hey! Well, unlike that shot, that's awesome that T-Dubs can get all that stuff for us. So she's got timing cover. So what we really needed, otherwise we were dead in the water. But they don't sell a lot of those parts anymore. A lot of the small block Chevy hot rod stuff is not on the shelf anymore. You got to order it. So lifesaver O'Reilly. Last hole for me before I get home to this car. Best drive of the day. Woo-wee. Straight down the middle. I love it. Let's knock this thing in and get back with the boys and BBB mom. Might have had a great first drive, not such a great second shot. But hey, what are you gonna do? I gotta pick up, I gotta get going. 1 o'clock time, I told him I'd meet Steve over there at Vast Motorsports, so I'm gonna let Papa and Papa finish out. I'm gonna get home. Thank you, buddy. What's up, man?
I'm going to play golf.
See you later. You wanna come?
Yeah.
Let's get your lefty clubs. Give Papa a hug, we gotta go. Papa, hugs, hugs, hugs.
See you in a while.
See ya. Bye, guys. Have fun. Yeah, Kason was trying to stay with him. Let's go home and work with cars. Thank you for getting that stuff for us.
Welcome. But by the way,
Huh.
when we pulled in, Kason and Cash were both like, I think I want to try golf.
Think so, Cash?
And they have a golf set, so.
Oh my goodness. He's like, that's not what I said.
But it is. They were both like, I have to do that.
We can come out here and practice with Papa.
That'd be fun.
But first, let's go put a small block together. Okay. That actually played pretty good. We're not playing for 2 years. Really? Like a coat? 3BB mom. Uh-oh, flying drones. Here is our stuff, guys. So they matched up the oil filter for us. I guess Wix is the only... Did they say Wix is pretty much the only one? Yes. Well, that's the one we need. They just gave us the same one. It is part number... Whoa. 51069. Then we have the tool to get the harmonic balancer back on.
Not gonna lie though, considering how good that filter did without keeping that metal out, Wix is probably what we want to go with. Anyway.
Well, I got in trouble because you're supposed to actually cut the middle out, and that shows you if there's oil. So did you keep the other one?
No.
Oh dang, it's okay.
Sorry.
And that's what we need, guys. So what happened? I'll show you outside. The lip actually cut off. And that is a heck of a game to be at, guys.
I gotta text Odie.
Everybody is saying that Notre Dame was gonna romp Clemson. It's almost halftime, and
Absolutely not.
Clemson's offense decided to start playing. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. Last night while doing that gasket prep, I was getting it all clean. It just broke. It has like spot welds. See those 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just came loose. So I said, that's going to be a problem. So there we go. There's a new one. That lip actually goes down in between that filter on the oil pan. So cool. We are ready, guys. I'll get this open, get this all prepped, get everything ready. I'm going to take out spark plug number 1. So we can you have to find top dead center to clock the distributor facing cylinder 1. Teach you about that when it gets going. This should be fun though, guys. We got about 4 or 5 hours of reassembly and timing. It's actually pretty nice, and it already has the crank seal pressed in it. So, hey, one less thing, plus a brand new clean surface to go on. Okay, let's get that spark plug out. Good job. Why do you always want to start the motorcycle?
Because I love it.
Because you love it? Okay. All right, guys. Spark plug number 1 it does smell like bananas. Plug number 1 is out. Okay, here we go. He's almost here. We'll get this done. But that was fun golfing with my dad. Rare opportunity I get to do that, so it's awesome. And hopefully we can get this thing fired today.
I can start the motorcycle.
You did see that start the motorcycle.
Why?
And if not, we'll just take it slow and take it one step at a time. Oh, goodness. So these two are playing in the leaves. And Vast Motorsports is back at it.
Yeah.
Doing his finishing touches on the water pump. I said I didn't get it clean enough. I get it.
Well, I was trying to get it as clean as
Super
possible.
clean. And yeah, we got the new time cover. Have you seen that before where it just broke the welds?
No.
That piece just came off. I was just scraping it. It was like, tink. I'm like,
Yeah, that's a shame, man.
yeah, we got
China
it.
stuff. You know.
$23. We got another one. Okay, let's get this clean and we'll slide that cam in. I guess will be the first thing we do. So first things first, we're gonna heavily lube the cam and get that in, and then brake clean the rest of these little shavings around the timing cover. And get it perfect. That's one thing about Bass Motorsports, guys. He's extremely meticulous, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I want to get it clean. Make sure we ain't got no leaks.
There you go. So double timing chain is on now, guys. Went on pretty easy. Had to move the cam a little bit and put it right back where it was before with the point to point. So it is in the right starting position.
That's right. We're going to torque these to...
No, they're not.
Okay.
Literally, look how many.
That's that new binder?
No, this is the same binder.
You have a lot of Pokemon, dude.
So this is where I started.
Really?
And then I only have 8, I think, pages. Yeah.
Sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What? That's awesome. Oh, man. So we're getting back at it. Forgot Scotch-Brite pads to really get that fine cleaningness. We're going to go grab some of those. And I grabbed the gray RVT, which is the silicone. We need the black for the oil. So we're getting some of that. And we'll get this going. But while we're going to get that, I will go ahead and drop in our lifters that have been soaking in oil. What do you think? You like them? What is that?
Oil.
Oil and lifters. Ooh. Yummy. Still don't know what happened to my Lucas break-in oil, but the VR1 Valvoline is doing its job. I am dipping and putting every rocker in. So dip the push rods, dip the rocker, and got them all on this side. Now let's go to bank 1 and put those ones on. And if you don't know what a push rod or a rocker is, this is what they are. That's a rocker. These are the push rods. The push rods go down top of the lifters like so, and the lifters push them up, and it rocks the rocker, and it pushes down and opens the valve and lets loose and closes the valve. Let's get bank 1 in. Bank 1, bank 2. Odd, 1 through 7. Even, 2 through 8. Okay, Vast Motorsports Jasper is back in effect. We have a leash for him now. Oh my goodness. Beautiful day though, can't ask for much better. Rockers and push rods are on. Our wires are a little bit long. I don't know if that's small block Chevy standard, but those things are real long. So I don't know if we'll reuse the other ones and I'll return those or what, but let's get this timing cover on and start messing with those stuff.
Put a little angle on them right there because they were straight across. We're not dropping the pan.
You won't get them in.
We're going to fish it in. So yeah, you want
You gotta have a little
trim
cut.
on it.
All right. Good old
Just good old
angle grinder.
experience tricks.
Tricks that you know.
Yeah.
It won't, but you can get fish it behind it if you cut those little tabs out. And so honestly, guys, the timing cover kit comes with all the gaskets and the crank bearing or seal already pushed in, and it costs less than the gasket kit. So just buy a new timing cover instead of the whole kit for gaskets.
All right.
Definitely takes some finessing, guys, but timing cover's on. So you really have to notch out a little bit of metal on the side of that thing if you're not dropping the pan.
Yeah.
And then we have this cool little jegs. What's that for timing?
Yes.
Yep.
Timing.
And wipe that
Indicator
off.
marker.
Indicator marker, and that goes in as 2 of the bolts for the cover. Torque them down, and there we go. We'll put the balancer on next.
So we just crank her on in
There you go.
until she bottoms out.
Nicely done. And that's putting harmonic balancer on. There's a special tool, put some oil in there. If you want to see more about that, check out Vast Motorsports. He's got more than I do.
So what we're going to do is, since we got the valley off anyway, you can see which lifters are down, but you don't know if they're on the very low side of the cam. So what we're doing is, I'm just twisting the push rod, and I'm turning this down until I feel some tension on the push rod, and that's our 0 lash, and I'm going to leave it right there. We can move to the next one, but I can see that lifter's up anyway.
So once the lifter's all the way down, you can 0 lash them.
Right,
Once
so
it's
what
flush.
we're going to do is we're going to do this one real quick and see I can spin it. I get a little movement. I just snug it down right there where it's 0.
Because that lifter's all the way down.
Yeah,
It's
but
flush.
it might not be all the way down.
Okay.
It's not as low as this one, so
Yeah.
we're not on the very low. All we're doing is getting to that point.
Okay.
We're going to do every one of them down both sides. We're going to turn the
You have to
crank,
turn the crank to do
a
that.
quarter of a turn. And then I'm going to go along and feel them again. A lot of these that are on the high side are going to drop down, so those will be loose. The ones that ain't loose, we don't mess with them. We just leave them the way they were. We just hit the ones that are loose.
Okay.
Spin it another quarter. Feel which ones are loose. Only snug them. Do it another quarter until we get a full revolution out of it. And we go along, and each time, less and less of them are going to be loose
Until they're
because
all
that's
pretty
when
much-
they're going to their low side.
Okay.
Then once we get them there, we're going to do a 3/4 full turn on every one of them in a row. And that's setting the actual adjustment on it.
Okay.
But we got to get them at 0 lash
So,
to start with.
First of all, you take that, spin them around. Okay.
Right.
And unlike an LS doesn't need that.
That just gets torqued down to
Yeah.
like 17 foot-pound
So-
and you leave it.
That is why these small blocks are a little bit more intricate.
These are different.
Yeah, so we have to make sure that those lifters are nice and flush and get all that lash out of them. But the
And
ones
see-
that are up like that,
Well, even though the lifter's up,
Yep.
but you just put them on, so we still want to just take some of the slack out real
Okay.
quick. And we're going to get it where it's zeroed out, but that's not the final adjustment on that
because
one,
it'll go
obviously.
down.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's
all
get
we're
that
gonna
done. That's the part right there, guys. I was like, I think I'll wait for Steve on this kind of stuff because I'll be messing it all up. Valve covers, we're taking them and putting them on first this time because these inside were super hard to get to. And we had to cut them down a little bit because they were a little bit too long. Whoever did this before, they put a washer on, but the washer would free spin is what Steve found, so.
Yeah, the bolt was bottoming out too quick.
Yeah.
So the valve cover wasn't tight.
Yeah, so it could be a little bit of oil leakage. We fixed that. Let's put them back together. So as Steve was saying with Vast Motorsports, they give you these little guys, these little rubber things, and everyone says that they leak. So
It'll push them out.
you just get your own RVT and put a big bead on there.
Make it a nice bead.
Nice bead, like a weld.
Because when you drop the intake, it's going to smush a little, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
That way you know you're getting a good seal. If
Gets
you
all
only
the-
put a little bit, it won't be thick enough.
All the crevices.
You need it to actually squish.
Yeah, because these little guys that they give you in the kits, not really the best. Blower manifold is in, getting torqued down, and then we have to set the distributor in before we put that blower on because once the blower's on, you can't get to the distributor. Here we go.
And it would have been the wrong stroke. You know,
Okay.
you had to spin all the way around again.
So the timing mark, that white little mark right
Yeah.
there was right on the other side. So we just bumped the motor. I was in there, barely hitting the starter. And when it finally hit where you needed to be, the number one spark plug was out and you felt a big pop of air.
Yes. You
Okay.
have a finger over the hole and it'll
Poof. And that
then
means
you know to stop right there. Now we got to put the ratchet on and move it a little, but we're right there.
right where we need to be. And that's where you need to set your distributor.
Yeah,
that's
we
what
know
talking
we're
about.
in the right
area.
area. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we would have just dropped the distributor in, you could be 180 degrees off.
That would
now
be
I'm
that would ruin your motor right away.
lined up. It just won't start. You'll be sitting there fighting, you know, like, what's wrong with my motor?
And you're just 180 degrees off.
Right there.
All right, so I will. What are we doing now?
Distributor.
Distributor time. Let's do it. This is called Vast Motorsports in your motor. So right now he's trying to line up the oil pump so the distributor will drop in.
It was about 90 degrees off at least.
So you would have been fighting it all day.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
That's it, huh?
Now see, it's pretty close. I could probably go another. Actually, let me get the cap and see, because I don't want it to be too close. See this little nipple here? It's getting awful close to the blow-off valve spring, so I don't want it to. It ain't hitting it, but it sure is close. It should be right.
Yeah. Get him, Casper. Did you get ice cream? What did you get? Still on your face. Cass, what kind of ice cream did you get?
Swirls, smiley face, lots of sprinkles.
Whoa. Thank you, Mom and Grandpa, for taking them for ice cream.
We got a picture too.
I saw that. Let me put it right
2,
here.
3.
Thank you, Grandpa. Sorry, we're almost done.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You,
Can't believe we're still awake. I guess the sugar high. Yeah, but it is almost blower time, guys. Let's throw her on. We have the radiator back in. Whew, all the lines hooked up except the heater core because it might get in the way. Time to drop on the blower. Where's little man? Yeah, baby. Whoa, we're about to put this on. Oh. All right. We have blower, guys. Part of the reason probably that this gentleman broke his fuel pedal, that Steve pointed out, the linkage for the accelerator valves on the carbs are hitting the base plate that connects to the blower. So I just have to grind out a little minimal amount right there where that black mark is. So the butterflies won't even open easily. Oh, that, hey.
The accelerator pump was hitting it.
Steve noticed right away, he's like, it was pulling up the carb. So he's like, this is not right. And that's probably why that guy broke his thing. So that'll call it for tonight because we have to hold this thing at 2,000 RPMs for 20 minutes. Not really sure the neighbors are going to like that. So for 3BB, we will see you in the morning.
Bye.
Oh, jeez. Jason, see you later. You stole your car, dude. Oh, my goodness.
I had a shooter.
What? A shooter?
Yeah.
You're falling down, dude. Well, you jumped pretty good.
I know, I died.
See you tomorrow, guys. They wanted me to attack you and tickle Mama. I think it's time to go finish up this car. Good morning. So we shaved off a little metal right here, Kai. We shaved down some metal right here so that clears like that now. So whoever put those carbs on, well, you want to try it? No, the gas pedal's not connected. A little bit later. We're going to breakfast first, and then we'll, yeah, Kai, we're going to breakfast first. So I shaved some metal right here, guys. And right here. And Fast Motorsports noticed that last night when he would push the throttle, the carb would lift up. This one's all set to go. You need a thread chaser because the threads back here on this aluminum going in and out somewhere, they got tight, so we have to go ahead and clean them out again. And then we can put that carb on and see if this throttle linkage works a lot easier. Before we get going on the car again, we ended up at old First Watch. Oh yes, with Grandpa. Let's get some grub. And we're playing with Grandpa. And you're watching Roblox. Go figure. 3B Mom, you gonna put that together for when we get home? The car? Oh gosh. Thank you. It was awesome getting some breakfast, and I think Grandpa has a special treat.
Here we got different flavors for sure.
I got a red.
That seatbelt came off real fast.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
What do you say?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Grandpa. Could I have that, please, Dad? Thank you, thank you. This is what we need, guys. We have this exact same thing. Did I what? Oh, you spilled it yourself? At the lake, but we need it now. So this is what we're going to be using, guys. These right here, thread chasers, they will clean out, because what I have as a problem is that one's dirty inside, and it's starting to, you can see how it's, thread's a little messed up. It's no good. If I keep trying to go in with this bolt, it'll strip it out. So got to clean that up. Linkage is back on, guys, and I gotta tell you, Steve, that is a lot easier to push than it was before.
Good.
So we're gonna look for fuel leaks now. Get the fuel lines back on, see if we have 6 psi, and here we go. You have a popsicle? We did our checklist. What do you think? Everything looks tightened up, ready to go. Vacuum lines are on, belt is tight, heater core, this belt's tight. We redid the whole distributor. They had our alternator, they had it all wrong, guys. This was all the way in. We had to loosen that out so it's nice and tight now. Yeah, Bubba.
Why are you doing with the car?
Oh, we're gonna try and start it right now.
Tomorrow already?
Just tomorrow already. Today's the day. The linkage is back in. We put a whole new bolt in there because the other one was too short anyways. Because it actually holds the spring bracket and part of the linkage like this one does up here, but doesn't have another one on top. So now with Steve realizing that the throttle was the injector pumps were hitting, that was good now. So we have a lot easier throttle to pull now. So this should be good. That's the Brum Brums. All right, let's break this thing in. 20 minutes at 2,000 RPMs is what Vast Motorsports says. So let's go. Okay, first fire, guys. Fuel pressure, watch out, Case. Here we go. Same of the same, guys. If we hold it down, it'll idle just fine and stay right there, but it will not idle. I mean, it'll stay lit and run fine. Runs way better than it did with the new cam and the new lifters, but Steve at Vast Motorsports thinking maybe we have too much boost. Maybe these pulleys are too small, but I think those are pretty big pulleys.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It might not be.
Yeah, we
I
might
just want to check the numbers and
see what kind of boost it's calling for. This car does not have a boost gauge, unfortunately, but still, at idle, it should be barely blowing air in there.
Unless we still haven't gotten the idle high enough yet, because it did have them pretty much shut down.
Yeah, it had no idle, but if you let it go without the foot on the pedal, it'll just die.
Yeah, so now we got them crunk up on the idle to where we can let it down and let it idle, and if even it's too high, then I can adjust them down a little.
Yeah.
But now we can't get it seem to start.
Yeah, it flooded a little bit. So we're gonna let it cool down and evaporate and try it again, but but she does run a lot better. We'll give it that. She definitely at 2,000 RPMs is purring, so we're just trying to figure out double pumpers on top of a big blower. Not as easy as a regular small block with one single carburetor. And then our fuel pressure dropped down. That was another thing, was down like a 3 PSI. So we turned it back to 6 just to get it right. Okay, let's keep messing with it. But yeah, so far, success on the motor, but not success figuring out these carbs and idling them. But we'll get it done. We'll figure it out. It for 20 minutes at 2,000 RPMs, and then we'll mess with the idle a little bit more, but at least that cam would be broken in right, and she sounds healthy. Thank you, Vast Motorsports. Oh, yeah. So, guys, we think we have a bad fuel gauge. Yeah. That is the closest to idle it has ever been. Sounds great. Fuel gauge replaced. See if that's part of it. And the old one, yeah, just had that gel in there. We got one without gel now, right?
Yeah.
There's a regular one. Who knows?
Because if it gets warmed up too hot, it can throw off the reading. So
that's maybe what we were doing right there next to the
that's very possible.
cover. Okay, well, we'll check that again. It's between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
There you go. That was definitely part of it, guys. It was pegged out. It was like going ding, 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 ding. So way too much fuel pressure. Let's try that again. That's way better. Nothing like a nice false reading for a gauge. Well then, it is broken in, guys. We idled it for 2,000 RPMs, 20 minutes. We found out that the battery's pretty weak. Restarting it after it's been running for a while. The alternator is pushing amperage. Vast Motorsports, check that out. It was like 12.7. The header did catch on fire, had a little oil on it. That's the only thing Kason cares about. And we put it out immediately with a little bit of water. But we had a lot of oil on that wrap on the exhaust pipe on the passenger side. But it's broken in, guys. It runs perfect. We just have some tuning to do with those good old carburetors. So, and we're gonna get a new battery. Because the battery that was put in there looked like he just grabbed one out of an old boat. And the terminals weren't even tight. The bolt was underneath the battery. So we'll get all that fixed. But I appreciate you, Steve. Fast Motorsports, Jasper. Heck yeah. And Casey, yes, it did catch on fire, but it was just oil on there. And Sierra even stopped by to say hi. Florida State fan. Didn't hurt any wires. Didn't hurt nothing. We got it right out. But yeah, she's getting there. And we'll get a new battery, and we'll get it finally tuned with those carburetors, and it should be idling like a champ. Grandpa's got to go back to his house. See you Thanksgiving. Steve and Sarah are out of here. What a beautiful day, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I know. He's leaving for a little bit. We'll see him in a couple weeks. Don't cry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Bye, Grandpa. Bye, Grandpa. Uh-oh, playing with the jack again. Did you have the keys? I always wanted to start cars. Okay. All right. High fives. See you later, Grandpa. We'll see you for Thanksgiving. I know, Kai. He's only leaving for a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious. He'll be right back. He'll be right back. We'll see him for Thanksgiving. We'll see him for Thanksgiving, Kai. We can go. Hey, let's go over here and give him a high five on the way out. Come on. All right. Love you, Grandpa.
Love you.
Boom.
Big smiles, okay?
Big smiles. We'll see you in a little bit. Home. I'm gonna race you. Oh, we're gonna miss Grandpa. Bye, Grandpa. All right. What a beautiful day, guys. But on that note, guys, God bless you.
What's it doing?
So it's saying good battery.
12, 26 volts, 27, 29, 30, 31.
Okay. Even though that Optima showed as a good battery, it was taking a heck of a time to charge it. So we bought a brand new big boy here, 970, 900 cold cranking amps. That should be able to turn that blower, and we'll give it a whirl, see what happens. With the new battery, guys, a little bit of gas. Starts right away. You go prom with me?
Yeah.
Woo! Good job, Fast Motorsports. Just need to tune these carbs, guys, and should be fine. Woo! Dang it, boy! That's a nice cam. What do you think?
I do like
You like? What do you think?
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, guys. Oh yeah. What do you guys think? Pretty cool? Thank you, Steve. Thanks, Fast Motorsports. Man, oh man. But on that note, guys, God bless you. And we will see you That's a wrap. Thanks, Fast Motorsports. Little side note, guys, I can't believe a battery made that much difference. It did not die once driving the whole way. We probably could have idled it down a little bit more, but dual Holley double pumpers, which is a big carburetor, guys, if you don't know motors, on top of a blower. It takes some tuning to get that done. We owe all that to Vast Motorsports, so appreciate you, man. The clutch is gone. Just figured that out. Tried to do a burnout right there, as you saw. Clutch smell the whole time, and it's gone. So it is a 4-speed. We might trade that out to a Tremtech T56, have those 6 speeds, and be able to have that high first gear to it's just a burnout car, guys. Just go to a car show and have fun. But appreciate you sticking with us through the build. She's running great. We're going to change that oil now out that it was broken in, and I can't believe how good it went after we got the new battery in there. So appreciate you, Steve Vasellos. Check out Vast Motorsports, VASS Motorsports, all one word. And truly, God bless you. We'll see you on the next one. What do you think about it, dude?
I think it's cool.
Pretty cool. Dad's high school car?
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Beautiful sunset. Let's go get some food, right?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I know. It's in Preston. You know, he owns a Tesla and it does this automatically.
Really?
Yeah.
Tesla, huh?
Tesla does that.
Nice. Pretty cool car, though, for Dad?
Yep.
I don't mind it.
Electric light.
Had to take Cash Bash for a ride. And on that note, for the 4th time or 3rd time, we will see you on the next one.